Yo, we back. It's been a while. We back, man. D3, what up?
What's the deal, man?
Malik, what up?
What's good?
EB, what up?
Yeah.
We in the building, man. We gonna get straight to it, man. We got to talk about this NIL situation with the college players. Now, it's been multiple players who's been doing activating their red shirt after like 2-3 games after not receiving certain promises for their NIL deal. What's this kid's last name? Matthew Sluka?
Sluka?
Matthew Sluka?
I mean, I definitely know about the situation, but somebody got a little like who got the school?
He took the bag and ran.
They were winning, but like, were they actually going to win?
Exactly.
Like, they weren't no ranked team, or were they ranked?
No. Well, they beat 2 ranked teams.
With him?
Yep. They started off 4-0. It was Kansas and Houston. Oh, Houston wasn't ranked. I'm sorry. But
they beat Kansas though?
Kansas was ranked in the beginning, preseason in the beginning of the year. I don't know now. They like 1-4 now.
They dropped.
Yeah, I had high hopes for them.
They dropped bad after that for sure.
But Houston, they're a mediocre team. They're a mediocre team. I ain't giving them more than mediocre. But what had happened was he committed to them in January, and by the 3rd or 4th game, he still didn't receive his money. So he basically told them like, "Well, if y'all give me my money, I'm gonna sit out." So that's kind of how it was, and he waited.
So he waited that long. That's the real detail right there.
So he didn't even touch the money.
Let's highlight that part, that he waited that long and he still didn't get his money. So it's like y'all was playing with him.
Yeah,
hold on.
That's
So
kind of how he feel.
Quick question though. So he didn't touch the money at all, and he's like, "All right,
since I don't
have the money, I'm gonna sit out."
Yeah.
Oh, you better play football like every other football. That just changed the whole story.
Oh, so you think he should be playing still?
I thought if he would have touched the money, and then that's different. I can't get mad at nobody for taking $1 million and
but
doing what
the
they
fact
need
that
to
he
do.
never got it.
Then you better play football like everybody else playing football. Then, like
a lot of his teammates was. I saw tweets, rumors about his teammates. Some of his teammates kind of, coming at him. You know what I'm saying about the situation, saying, "Yo, you turn your back on the team. It's this and that." I don't know, man. I kind of on the y'all let this. The moment the NIL stuff became official, this is the gates that y'all open this stuff to be now. Now it's about money. It's not about school. No, well, it's never really been about school, but now it's just up front, like, hey, it's about this money.
I could partially agree with that. So like I did a lot of research on this, like, and I kind of, if they didn't do NILs, college was gonna lose a lot of money.
Because they had to, because they was losing money anyway to the NBA.
Because a lot of kids was willing to do 1 year, or they will have kids going straight to the G League now. So college had to figure out a way to keep these kids here.
And now they need to figure out a way to restructure it, because they're about to make some rule changes with this NIL stuff. I guarantee you they will.
I
bet you they can. This is like a new baby to them. They can definitely make some changes to it.
From my understanding of the NIL, right, it's all it is they were already, when you sign that scholarship, when you sign that letter of intent, and then
you see they got rid of that. Speaking of that,
I was going to mention that.
So when you sign that, when you used to sign that letter of intent, they used to own your name, image, and likeness, right?
You couldn't make no money.
So then you couldn't touch it because you're amateurism, everything, right? But then now, from my understanding, all they're allowing the players to do is make money off their name, image, and likeness.
True.
Since that gate is open, there's really not a lot of, you can't put a cash gap on it. There's not a lot of things you can do that really comes down to the business of the player. Like, it comes down to the player having a good business plan and a good business partner to be able to like touch the money he really deserves. In order to even get NIL money, you need to have like a business plan, right? Yeah. Outside of what the school already gives you. Am I on the right track? I feel
somewhat, because I feel like there's like a lot of different things when it comes to NIL deals, because I've seen like people have different deals than this person versus that person and this person. So I think it seems like it's like a sponsorship for the most part. Like, you're getting sponsored by somebody. Some people might get actual guap. Some people might not get that. But when it comes to like the college losing their money, these people went against it to the NBA. They damn near be winning these situations a little bit, man. And even look at the Rich Paul situation. They said you can't even be an agent no more unless you go to college now. Right. They made that rule and said, nah. So it's like one of them things where it's like, I don't know. I feel like with all this stuff happening, and they're kind of already talking about it because it's been like he's not the only player that did this. Another top player did this at another school. It's like I can't remember his name or something off the top of my head. But
I was about to bring him up too. I think I can't think of.
You know what I'm talking about though?
So his situation, I did a research, like I said, on this NIL stuff. A lot of this stuff, like I said, I don't know if we talk about the same one, but it was another article that I read about
he was a high profile player, right?
A student, he's a high profile player. And it was more I agree with NIL. I'm 100% with the NIL because at the end of the day, I'm in college and most college students are what? Broke. Their families messed up. Their homes broken. So with this money that they're getting, they're also getting the money, also helping their families as well. So all this money that I put it like this, Reggie Bush was able to make an NIL deal back in his time in college. He'd probably been the richest top running back player in college history because he was probably one of the best phenomenal because like I said, even with college football now, like I said, I'm 110% supporting it. At the end of the day, these colleges is making names off their jerseys, the fan support, and these kids ain't touching a dollar. Right. I was one of them kids. Mm-hmm. When I went to college, I'm broke. Right. I'm struggling. Right. I gotta call my mom just to say, hey, can you send me some money down? I need some food in my dorm, you know?
It's like players ain't getting money for the concession stands for when people come watch
they
the
using
game.
These kids and then
we broke
ship them
and y'all
off.
out here eating off us. We the entertainment and we not even being paid right. That's what's kind of crazy.
The worst part about it is they expect the kid to be alumni and fund money back.
Come back afterwards.
How that work?
Yeah, but the school,
y'all ain't pay me nothing.
The schools can't even give the kids money in this whole NIL stuff. That's
why it have to be through a third man. It'll be through a person that's a real close member of the school. Hey, yo, sponsor him, man. It's gonna be through us, but
or it's like with the Gophers, like what the Buckeyes got going on, where like it's a whole entire entity in itself. I forget what the Buckeyes what it's called.
It's like a collective. You're saying
it's a collective, like right? Where they got an Instagram page and all, so it's almost like I want to say agency, but it's like a group of like Amaya's on there. The kid who just caught the interception, crazy, is on there. Like they're making an organization to make sure they can pay their players. Same with Ohio State. They have an organization. They have a booster organization that is paying each one of those players more money than some of these NFL players.
Boosters. So alumni, like you were saying.
I was gonna say, those are the people who they probably getting the extra middleman sponsors from because, like you said, the school can't give you the money.
But not to go backwards, when you said LeBron would have made the most money off of NIL, that's where I'm like, I don't know, just off the sheer money, how much money is in football.
Yeah, like
how much money is in football? Like I feel like
LeBron brought generations.
But I'm also thinking like but I'm just saying the money though, the money side. If you look about how much money is involved in youth football, how much money is involved in college football and the NFL, like it's a lot of money.
Got the cake because they have their
college.
No,
the NCAA got the cake. The NCAA been banking 100 years off $1 billion seasons. Yeah. The NCAA got the real cake.
I did see an article that the NIL deals is more than a rookie contract that they will make if they was to go to the draft.
Depending on who you are. But facts, so that's why it's crazy. Like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese was probably eating off their NIL deal. The contracts they got in the NBA means nothing. So, I mean, it could vary, but, I don't know.
Oh, and I got to quickly say, Juju Watkins got that Nike deal.
Yeah. She just got that Nike. Ooh.
Nasty.
She's shifty, too.
Shout out to Paige, because she had that chicken, too, but Juju just came through with stuff.
I just feel like they're gonna make it difficult. They're going to do something. I don't know what. But some because they're complaining about the shit already. The way they was complaining about they shouldn't be doing this. When you hear them say that like that, and you hear them discuss,
man,
they're gonna find a way to do something. I'm just that's
what do you think? Like a tax? Like what do you think? Like a tax?
That would be crazy if they start. What if when they sign?
How many people gonna get sued?
Well, that's my thing. They see they got rid of the letter of intent today. That's why I'm like, what's behind that? That's a Kansas City shuffle. Like, come on, look this way. We about to hit y'all with something y'all don't even see coming.
And real quick with that, the letter of intent before, you sign a piece of paper, say I'm going to this school. This is how it's worked before. Mm-hmm. Sign a piece of paper, I'm going to this school. If last minute you as a player, as an athlete, said I didn't want to do it, then you lose a year of eligibility.
They need to do that in college football because these little dudes be lying to me.
Right, so so now they actually got to get financial aid established at a school.
You be losing your 5 stars, bro.
In order to be official.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Speaking of football, staying on football, man. Who is the best team in the NFL right now, and why is it the Minnesota Vikings? I just want to put that out there. Y'all know what time it is.
Yes, sir, Wayne. Guess what? I'm home.
Nah, see. I don't know, man. I don't know if we can accept you yet, man.
Hey, I'm home and I ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm home. Y'all gonna accept me or not? I'm home. Let's go, Vikings.
Oh my God. But no,
I gotta learn that Vikings dance dude that went viral on at the bar. I don't know if y'all seen that video. I'm gonna keep replaying it and I'm gonna learn it and I'm gonna do that dance for y'all. Don't worry about it. But
this dude is crazy, man. Right now, I can say I've been more surprised in Sam Darnold. Not only our defense is crazy, but Sam Darnold, that's a dude where I feel like football is the ultimate team game. It's the ultimate team game there is. You can't have certain weak points in basketball. You can have weak points and still win. You can't really have no real weak points in football because you're going to lose at some point of the game. I say that to say you put Sam Darnold in a good situation and he playing like this. I wonder, he wasted his prime years with the Jets, man. And that's sad to say because he's looking like an MVP right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I sit over here as a person who is not a big Vikings fan. I'm definitely not a fan of Vikings fans.
I hear the hate coming.
Okay, no, it's not coming. It's not coming. This is all I would like. I can give you some hate if you want to, because I really don't like the way the Vikings fans are switching up. Y'all was not talking like this. Y'all was not talking like this summer. Y'all was, at least we can go out there and play a good game, or, whatever. Nah, but look, so now that we got these 5 wins, are y'all booking it? Is this the year?
Nah.
I can't stand y'all, bro. So why are we talking about this, man? If they're the best football team in the league, why are we not booking them? Why are we not saying this is the year?
Because the NFL is different. You have to wait. I'm not booking them right now.
Right.
I'm a Ravens fan and I'm saying book us. We're going.
Y'all are like a projected favorite though.
Y'all are. So then, are we moving the Vikings out this subjective?
Yes. Nobody knew we was going to be 5-0.
So then, who's the best team in the NFL then? If it's because whoever we say,
we are by default.
Whoever they say
on the field,
whoever we say, we got to be able to book them for the dance. What are we doing?
Let me tap on. I'm gonna piggyback on Wayne because, like you said, I don't gotta it's good right now, but when that playoffs hit, them are different lights, camera, actions. So I'm going to give Sam Darnold his love and credit right now because he's doing his thing. But once you hit that playoffs, one bad game, it's over with.
It's over with.
So I don't know if he's giving all his good games right now.
I'm just being logical.
Logically speaking, who's the best team in the NFL?
The one that's 5-0.
The Chiefs.
There's a lot of other ones.
No, it's just us and the Chiefs, ain't it?
Yeah,
I thought there was 3.
Us 2.
It's just us and the Chiefs. Yeah.
So we're moving the Chiefs out the way because we know they can go all the way there.
The Chiefs are the ones that you book automatic.
The Chiefs are like the new Patriots. They're like the new Patriots.
Can we just sit here as Vikings fans and say we booking us to go to the thing?
I'm not gonna say that.
Somebody told me this yesterday.
We going to the chip. We're going to the chip.
Thank you.
Damn, we going to the chip, man.
That's why I'm saying I can't stand Vikings.
We're going to the chip.
Thank you.
We're going to the chip.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know about
but y'all don't buy it, so I would say it, but I'm scared to say that because they were like, hey, remember when you said
y'all
that?
kind of biased on that because, I don't know, man. I watched other games. I watched a couple other games, but I'm just more impressed with us. Not only Sam Darnold, I feel like our defense.
Man, we healthy. Stay healthy.
That was
the defense is cold.
That was a little bit. It was a little bit ugly last game. It was some ugly moments.
Happens.
I feel like
you play against Aaron Rodgers. He ain't come on now. He a reigning MVP. So
man, they smacked him up bad too.
You can't just out him out.
That's what I tell people, but he's letting everybody down. He letting his wife down. He letting everybody. And he married to the car racer chick, Danica Patrick, or was that? Or that was
more.
Okay, yo, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Who you got, Malik? Who's the best team in the NFL, man?
Just because it's obviously the Vikings, I'm gonna have to ask y'all who's the best one-loss team. Because you got the Commanders and the rookie quarterback, Daniels.
I like Jaden.
You got the Lions got 1 loss.
I think I had the Lions winning before the preseason started. I think I said I had the Lions winning a division, our division.
That's why I'm rocking with.
Then the Texans.
I would say out of all those teams, I gotta roll with. I'm gonna roll with CJ. I'm gonna roll with the Texans.
Right.
I like the atmosphere over there.
Right.
They such a packed old
Shout out to,
school
shout out to
Pac-12
Stephon
football
Diggs,
team,
man.
bro. All offense, no
Cardi, you
defense,
on
bro. I don't know. I said the Lions for real. Yeah, definitely go Lions with it for sure because they got the thing that kills it in the playoffs is like a run game and like a line. When you have an offense and a defensive line, that's what gets you to those like wins and losses.
Well,
so then they got the run game on top of that. Thing about the Texans, you got Singletary down there and no line. Tons are always gonna get hurt. Then like I said, they play like a Pac-12 football team, so they're just trying to score first to 52 type shit with them, and that's you know what I mean. You know how that goes. You know what I mean. So I don't know. I got to give it to the Lions for real, and they got the most identity too.
Man, they do.
I'm only thing I'm sad about is my boy JJ, man. He hurt, so he's not getting to feel this. Even though he's part of it, he's not the actual.
It's kind of
the actual go-to man.
Imagine
as a Buckeye fan, I wish no happiness for JJ McCarthy.
I understand, man. Michigan was I'm a sports bettor, so Michigan won me some money. So I gotta tip my hat off to JJ.
I can't. I hope JJ McCarthy stubbed his toe.
JJ McCarthy's growth when he comes back. Like, say if we go far in the playoffs and like then he's ready to play. How do you think that'll be for him next year? Like, do you think it'll be more pressure on him, or how do y'all feel?
I think he can learn a lot from him. It's kind of remind me like I'm not gonna say remind me, but it could. Do not kill me when I say this, y'all. Like a Drew Bledsoe and a Tom Brady type situation. Oh man. Well, like
I can't.
Bledsoe got hurt. Tom Brady got to step up and became the GOAT.
I mean, yeah.
So you're saying JJ is the Tom Brady role?
No. I have hypertension for JJ as well.
So JJ in the Tom Brady role.
But I hate.
But we didn't know Tom Brady was gonna beat Tom Brady.
Yeah, seventh round. Nobody
we didn't know
expected
Tom Brady was
that.
gonna beat Tom Brady.
We didn't at all.
That's what I'm saying. JJ. I watched him a lot in college last year.
I just think Drew Bledsoe is way better than Sam Darnold. That's why I was doing that.
I was just kind of.
Yeah, but I get it. I get it.
Handing the torch down because he's doing good right now. You know, Drew Bledsoe also got a ring. Y'all can't. Like, he a dog. He was a dog.
That's why I said Drew Bledsoe is better than Sam Darnold. That's what I. That's
but I'm saying though,
that's why I look like that.
But I'm not comparing them like.
I get it.
Just handing the torch down like they're doing good right now. You know,
that's my only issue. I'm like, they different, but
that's why I said, do not kill me, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm not comparing. I'm just giving an example of handing the torch down because I know I'm about to get you right.
I ain't gonna get on your bumper.
Tom Brady and Bledsoe and. Nah, Sam Darnold and JJ. No, I'm not saying that.
Let's go to this next one, man. The Minnesota Timberwolves traded Karl Anthony Towns, veteran, to the New York Knicks, man.
Down to Mark.
Y'all know I've been waiting for this topic for 2 weeks now.
So they traded him to the New York Knicks for Julius Randle and Dante, how you say Dante's last name?
DiVincenzo.
And Cater Base Diop, Ohio State.
Yeah.
I thought he was the Buckeyes fan.
I didn't even know.
So it's a lot of mixed feelings about the trade from different Timberwolves fans. I'm gonna let him go, and then I'm gonna say my piece last. I'm gonna let him go. I know he has a lot to say, so I just came with some facts.
All right, so I just as y'all already know, man, I was not a Timberwolves fan. Haven't been a Timberwolves fan because of you can't have KG here that's like hard body, and then we get a dude that just want to shoot threes and want to be named as the best big 3-point shooter of all time. Where there's not even it's probably like 6 people in that list. Of course, you're gonna be the best when you're taking all these shots. I mean, we can name the list of the stretch fives. There's not many in there, and then you got to put Dirk in there, which is a 4. So I don't know how y'all want to play it, but anyways, to me, I'm happy. I'm glad he's out of here. I am a Timberwolves fan now. Let's go Wolves! I'm at every game. I don't care what y'all talk about. Y'all accepting me too. So, like I said, I'm just happy Cat out, man. I feel like he was slowing us down, and y'all hear the word us. Yes. He is slowing us down. He was just, like I said, when you look at KG, the big ticket, big, strong body, play tough. Then you look at Cat, kitten, soft, big, 7 foot.
Got
don't
6
want to ground
different
and
voices.
pound. Yeah, like.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the voice thing. I say that. Yeah.
Hey, why you got mad? Like, bro. Yeah, I felt that one. I felt that
agree.
one.
Go ahead, dude.
Yeah, man. So, like I said, I'm excited to see this, man. People kept comparing Julius Randle to Cat. And like I said, the difference is between them is one got hard and one don't. Regardless if Julius Randle is shooting.
Hit the Don DeMarco out on that, bro.
Nah, I don't support that.
Hit it yourself, bro. You over it.
Hey, regardless if Julius Randle taking bad shots, I feel he's at his veteran career time right now where he could alter his game to be a winner. Especially if y'all heard his interview. He come here, he want to win now. You know, versus like when you heard Melo early in his career, he was saying, I didn't care about winning. I just wanted shots and points. But then once he get later on his career, he like, man, this bigger than me getting my buckets now. I'm trying to win somewhere. You know, and I kind of feel that as with Julius Randle coming in. Dante DiVincenzo, don't say nothing about him because he is a champion.
He's great. I like him. I like him. He's good.
I forgot who that was in the chat that was talking crazy about him.
He's good.
I like Dante. And he played D.
People thought I was coming at him because of my Instagram video. I said the nigga with the orange hair.
Yeah, I like him though.
No, he's good. He's a good piece. But you done?
Yeah, and then I'll finish up. And just having this roster long. This roster is long.
It was
deep.
last year too. Yeah.
So I don't know how all these pieces gonna fit, but I mean, Timberwolves we are looking about 11, 12 deep, and we gonna be at the games this year. Let's go, man. Let's go, Wolves.
All right. So I just want to say, first off, you're wrong. Second off, how do you scale? This is a rhetorical question. I'm trying to figure out how do you scale this toughness thing when it comes to Randle.
Ooh, can I get in this?
Let me finish. Y'all got see. I didn't cut nobody off. I didn't interrupt. I sat. It was a rhetorical question. That's what I just said. Cause it would show at something, right? It would show at rebounds. Maybe he averaged more rebounds because he's tougher. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it will be more shots in the paint. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe all these things. Karl is better than him at everything. The stats don't lie.
Damn.
When you meant tougher, you meant because he's dark skinned. And it's okay. Because sometimes I use that same logic myself. But when I tell you, down the line, if you look at last year, in the last 2 years that Julius Randle's played in New York, he shoots more threes than him. He shot more. Yes, and you can look this up. I
know that's all facts.
Okay. I'm gonna finish. My main thing, because when it comes down to player, to me, one's a Hall of Famer, one's not gonna be. I feel like that's just what it comes down to. That's just how I feel. The main problem I have with this trade, I said it. Julius Randle's not making a Hall of Fame before Karl. Karl's making a Hall of Fame. Anyway. My main issue with the actual trade, all that stuff, that was just my personal stuff. My main issue with the trade, right, is we just got to the furthest point that we got to in a while. The only reason I believe we lost was because we was a little bit fatigued. Ant-Man was a little bit tired. That's what I truly believe. It was their first time being there. You know that? Come on, bro. When a young team gets to a certain point, the fatigue comes in. We've seen it in the NBA all the time. Y'all acting like y'all don't watch the NBA. It happens all the time. That was my main thing. You have to run it back. You have to run it back to me. That was my only thing. You don't get to that point and do that. We swept. He was the reason we won. All I'm saying is when it comes down to that, I don't think Julius Randle is going to bail us out for those threes at all.
No.
So that's just how I feel. So Malik, go ahead. How do you feel about this?
I'm going to let you go first because mine's is simple.
I'm chilling. I want to take everything.
All right, so essentially.
Go ahead, D3. He looks anxious.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Malik, my fault. I know you like to sit back. What game did he help?
I was so ready.
What game did he help? What game did he help?
We ain't talking about scoring. He helped. I remember like it was like what was it?
You look him all up.
Game 1.
No, watch the no.
Game 1, 2 for 9.
All right.
Game 2, 1 for 5.
Gotta watch the games.
Game 3, 0 for 8.
Don't look at the shooting. Watch the games.
You talking about his threes? You mentioned his threes. What do we talk about here?
The moments.
You mentioned his.
We're talking about the moments, bro. That impact the game. You got to watch the game.
And he's the reason they lost.
No, he's the reason we beat the. No, he's the reason.
No. We talking about Dallas.
Oh, Dallas.
We talking about Dallas.
No.
Cat is the reason you.
Cat is the reason.
Ant-Man is the reason we lost.
No.
My fault. I didn't mean to.
Go, yeah.
Go, Malik.
Ant-Man ain't the reason we lost.
Are you not listening to these stats?
Go read Edmonds.
What help did Cat give?
Read Edmonds.
All right, hold on.
Hold on.
Let's read Edmonds. That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to yell.
Karl Anthony Town right now. What help did this man get? Ant-Man was wrong for trying to be a two-way.
He was fatigued.
Because he wanted to be a two-way.
They all were. They were fatigued.
And defense.
Hold on. Can we just talk tactical real quick?
Now, and I will say this. I'm going to acknowledge that. I'm not saying that he didn't play bad offensively. That was not my thing. I'm saying
he played horrible.
Yeah. But I thought you was talking about Denver. My bad. When I said he helped, I was talking about versus Denver. I didn't say Dallas.
Oh, I'm speaking on.
No, that's why we were saying that the whole time. I'm talking about I'm using that. We swept the defending champs.
We don't win that.
We don't win that. We don't beat them without Cat. That's what I'm getting at. I'm not talking about the Dallas. The last performance, we with
Nas Reed is why we beat the Nuggets, bro. What are we talking about?
Jaden McDaniels.
Nas Reed had Nas Reed had over 23-4 times.
Nas Reed went
so you telling me
shot like 60% from the 3-point
line. So Karl didn't help at all. You're saying?
Man,
no. I didn't see that. You can't put words in my mouth when I ain't said nothing to let everybody.
All right, go ahead. All I'm saying is, in that point, that's a team effort. That's why Nas got his money. All I'm saying is we don't win that series without Cat, bro.
But
I've been ready to talk tactically. So look, I'm just go. Look, I'm finna go. Look. You was talking about the Nuggets, and no, Cat did not do anything extraordinary that series because he was hurt. Am I wrong? Am I right?
I don't think y'all watched.
He didn't.
Games.
I literally.
All right, go ahead.
I watched every game. I watched all the games. Cat played a lot, and he was hurt, so he couldn't finish. There was a lot of times he did that flail and stuff, and that ball went out of bounds when he cuffed the ball and he missed the layup every time. And who was guarding him, bro? You got to remember who was guarding this man half the time. It's Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon's about 4 inches shorter than that man. And if Cat can do all these windmills, all this athletic stuff, why can't my man finish with contact 7-8 years into the league? But we're gonna keep moving on technically, right? So then we're gonna go on after that. We're gonna go defensively. Why we won against the Nuggets is simply because we were able to match up with Jokic and Aaron Gordon with Cat. Why we?
Okay,
hold on.
My point. We don't win without Cat, bro.
We do.
You know basketball. That's what I'm.
I didn't prove your point.
My bad.
I didn't prove your point because I already said before Nas Reed contributed more in the exact same role. I said it was a better matchup on that team. I did not give that over.
Role players are supposed to play their role.
And the role player played or 2 years before were the
Conference Finals.
You got to remember the thing about these Knicks.
Eastern Conference Finals.
You got to remember about these Knicks.
Remember that, y'all.
But you got to remember about these Knicks. They have been led until Jalen Brunson showed up by Julius Randle, he has won them. He has won them series. Y'all remember that?
Moments, bro.
No, I'm not taking anything.
That's all I'm saying.
This is what we needed from him. We did need a little bit more from him last playoffs.
A lot more.
Nas Reed provided
everybody.
So then, but Nas Reed provided it.
No, I ain't talking. I'm talking about Nas Reed. I'm talking about even Ant-Man. Ant-Man had terrible turnovers.
I agree. But I'm talking about that position.
We gotta hold him accountable too.
Nas Reed and Cat play the same position. So when I'm looking at Julius coming in, what do we need more? We needed someone who could score more in the one-on-one in the second unit, someone who could finish. And I'm gonna say this: Cat's kick out threes with his feet set. I believe Juice can hit those too. The problem is Juice tries to shoot step backs, which he won't even have the ball in his hand for that. But let me fit. I'm not even on Juice. I'm gonna move off of Juice. Dante DiVincenzo.
I already agreed on that. I'm talking about Julius Randle. I was talking about the main part of the
I'm about to bring it back though. So
Dante.
But here's the thing about Juice. Juice is undoubtedly a better finisher than Cat, and that's what we need since we're getting more threes from DiVincenzo.
Listen, first off, Julius Randle can't dribble, and he likes to dribble way more than anybody. Ant-Man needs the ball in his hand. With all that dribbling with all that dribbling that Julius, I watched the Knicks, bro. All that dribbling he does, and he goes nowhere. He sits in one place. That's easy for the defense to play and sit on. Now it is. It's not.
The man averaged 20 points in the last multiple years.
And then to go back, because we're going to the next.
He does shoot a lot. I'm just saying, but
he's going to shoot a lot. And
he is effective. Yeah, we can't say he's a bum. He's got. I didn't say that.
I said him or Karl. And then when you look at everything you said before about he can score, he can do this. Karl averaged more points than him. Karl clearly is the better scorer. He can average more than him. I get those soft mentality shit. I get that. I get that being the main force why you get mad at him. You know how many times me and this nigga watched the game, we're like, if you don't go and I get that. But we're talking about just straight up player to player, bro. Cat is better than him. Now, if you want to go to the approach of the team did this for a business setup in the future, I'm all with that. I get the business aspect of it. That's a no-brainer. But just as a fan, we made it to the Western Conference Finals. We ain't been there since KG. I get it was a little bit OC, but even if you watch the new documentary that just came out today, Ant-Man said, I shouldn't have said nothing to Kyrie. Just said it. So this came out, and I said when I'm like, why is he messing with this dude? Knowing he got candles, like just unlit candles in his room, just meditating. So it's a lot to say why we lost, but just to piggyback off that, I personally think we should have just at least ran it back. That's just my personal thing on that.
Hey, I'll let y'all just go at it. I got a little.
No, we're moving on.
We moving on.
Oh, man.
We did hit every single point.
We went. You said your point. We all
but I feel like Broken put button it up, right?
I definitely got one little statement to make about this.
We moving on, bro.
Let bro button it up one time.
Go ahead, man. We can move on, man. We can move on,
bro. That's why I said go first.
Okay, are you right?
And I went first.
But y'all kept going.
Because me and him was engaged. You was sitting back, so that's why we.
Because he asked me, like, do mine? I said, go ahead.
Because me and him were having a with you.
It's fine. Go ahead.
I already know you're gonna just say something, and then you already know
you got your point across, and now you don't want to hear nobody else's. It's one world. Come on, man.
He got several points across.
I said what I said.
You went first.
But y'all piggybacked off what I was saying.
I will say he could have got his statement in at this point. But now, okay, go
ahead, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you have to go first. Get your point out. I said my point. Then he engaged in that. And we engaged that long.
Cast off. He gone. Let's go to the next one.
I told you he was going to say that. See?
He weak.
I told you he was going to do that.
That's what I want to say. Let's go.
I knew he was going to do that.
Cast off. Bye.
I knew he was going to do that. See? He didn't want to say, look at him.
Let's go.
Smelling like the Grinch stole Christmas over there. Nigga happy. That dude is crazy. I knew he was going to do that.
I ain't gonna lie. We have the fact that we got this much energy in here is a beautiful thing.
Man,
I really love this shit.
I really love this shit.
The camera's good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 40 right now.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this.
See, as of now, I don't like it.
But here's the thing though. Like, and championship teams have made these type of moves before. The Bulls have made these type of moves. The Lakers have made these type of moves. The Spurs have made these type of moves. So I'm saying sometimes they getting that one extra
piece. If we
piece
win, I'll shut the fuck up.
Sometimes mean a dynasty.
If we win, I'll shut the fuck up.
Why they still talking about it?
I'm trying to move on. He brought it up. My fault. Hey, I'm trying to move on. He brought it up.
You're right. My fault.
See, look,
that's my. That was
he just want to say Carl trash 30 more times.
That was on me, coach.
He thinking of different ways to diss the nigga. That's all what's going on here.
No, I just wanted to end it. It was an end note. That's all. But
all right, man.
I ended it like that. That's all good.
Man, say your end note, man. This nigga going. Go ahead, man. Say your end note. Go ahead. See, look. Go ahead. Say your end note.
See?
Hit him with it now. Hit him with it.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey. So I'm gonna just make this real quick, okay? I heard everything that y'all was saying. He was saying that you can blame Ant. You can blame. I mean, if you can't blame, you can blame Cat. You can blame Ant. Yes, that is true. One thing, the difference is Ant stepped up to the plate and say, I want to play offense and defense, which means that he knew taking on Kyrie was a big job, a hard job he had to do. So
you shouldn't have said that shit.
I agree, but he did step up. So this kind of what
not in Dallas.
You can blame both of them.
That's what I said.
No, I said this. This is what I said. Well, you say you can blame both of them.
Again.
I get that. So he said I'm contradicting myself is what you said about Harden, right?
We all agree on that.
Okay, so if I'm contradicting myself, who was the second best player that Harden had that wasn't injured? Chris Paul got hurt. Dwight Howard got hurt. So who else did he have? Anthony Edwards had him and Cat.
About that year.
I'm talking
about the 3-2.
No, he talks about the 3-2 year. No. I asked him straight up. Was it ever James Harden's fault when he ever lost in the playoffs? And he said
the 3-2 year. No.
Yeah, but he says every. You see, he said Dwight Howard. He says every year.
His second best player got hurt, so he had to carry a team without his second best player. Cat never had to experience.
It was never James Harden's fault. The D3.
Cat never had to experience that, so that's my point.
It's no accountability.
You can't compare.
It's no accountability, man.
But I'm stating the fact, though. But I'm stating the fact, though. That's what I'm saying. James Harden didn't have his second best player.
How many times do best players never have a second best player and they still come through and they win?
Who? Name it. You can't name who?
Kawhi Leonard. The Raptors?
Hey, they're talking about Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam. You talking about Serge Ibaka. You talking about Marcus All. What do we like? Easy. Kawhi had a lot. Kawhi had a lot with him. He had Fred VanVleet.
Fiasco.
He had Kyle Lowry.
VanVleet sat on Curry. Did you know? That's the other day. That's another topic.
Pascal Siakam.
Hey, this is what you call people getting off topic, so I'm gonna say again.
Yes, that's what I said. You said it.
Was it ever? No, because I just use it.
Kawhi didn't have nobody hurt. Kawhi didn't have nobody hurt.
But you're right. You're splitting hairs though. We don't got to split the hairs on that. Go ahead.
I'm literally just saying, when it comes down to James Harden, was it ever his fault in the playoffs not winning? You say no. You say it's always somebody else's fault, and that's what you don't get.
And I have a legit reason of why.
You're the only one in America that believes that watches basketball.
EB?
Hold on. You said every year, and I said the only year he had no responsibility in is the 3-2 year when James Harden.
He said every year.
So you're right. I'm not agreeing with either.
I'm speaking on Houston.
You're right, and I'm hearing Houston. I'm saying the only year that wasn't James Harden's fault was when
Chris
they were 3-2. Chris Paul pulled his hamstring,
and
then the Warriors came back.
He's a choke artist.
Because they had them beat. It was 3-2.
It was 3-2.
It was 3-2.
But like 19 free throws in one of them games. What are you talking about?
But Chris Paul not getting hurt, do they win that series?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
That's the one series he's agreeing with you in.
So what about when Dwight Howard got hurt?
He choked.
No, when Dwight Howard got hurt, you got to think about who they played to. That was Portland. Was that Portland?
I think that was Portland. They lost to Dame.
That was Portland.
They was stacked over there.
Second year Dame. Come on, bro.
No, it was a second, but no, it was
Aldridge. Who was going Lamar Aldridge?
Second or third, bro.
Nick
Look it up.
LaMarcus Aldridge was already at the Spurs at that point.
Though that's who it was. All I'm saying is you need to hold James Harden accountable. That's all I'm saying.
My whole point is that nobody was hurt on the Wolves. He had everybody. He still could perform as the second best player on the team. Some people say he's number one.
They all choked.
I can't say that.
Besides Nas Reed, I'm talking about the starters, bro.
I can't say that either.
Ant-Man didn't do. He had mad turnovers.
Mike Conley didn't choke.
Horrible.
All right, bro. We ain't talking about bro. Come on, y'all.
You said that's the starter. That Mike Conley literally is the starter.
I'm saying everybody choked. I'm talking about
Jaden McDaniels didn't choke.
Okay, the role players didn't choke. EB.
He's not a role player. He's a starter. They're quite literally starters.
Okay,
they're quite literally starters.
What's their role on the team?
They're starters, though.
But I hear you. He's a starter, but like, what's Tony Allen? He's a starter, right, for the Memphis Grizzlies. But he was a defense. I hear you. I want you to understand.
What is their role to play? You're not putting them down and roll. You're just saying.
I never was. When I say role player,
I hear you.
That's what I've been saying.
They're not the 1-2 go-to players.
So that's what I'm saying. Don't bring up they did their thing. They did what they're supposed to do. When I say Mike,
they did more than they were supposed to do.
Whatever.
That's kind of what I'm on.
But you're missing the point. My point is Ant-Man and Karl didn't. Y'all got to understand. That's what I'm saying, bro. The main point is not about the role players, whether they perform good or not. I begin because I'm like, y'all got to hear what I'm saying.
I agree. I'm saying I agree.
That's all I'm saying right there. You can't say Ant-Man when Cat was just busting it when Ant-Man was the best player. Killing it.
We're gonna bring it right back. We're gonna bring it right back though, because Ant is also 23 years old. This man has been in the league.
We're not making excuses for nobody, bro.
No. Wait. We
just said Dame was in his second year when he beat that Harden team.
That wasn't a second. If Cat is who I wanted Cat to be, he would have been that older veteran star.
Right
Wait,
now.
let me just say it. Nope. Well, I mean, that's the issue. It's a hypothetical. And the nigga's 20. Excuse me. The dude is 29.
Look how that nigga talk. We talked. We mentioned his 7 voices like 9 times already. We can't expect what we wanted him to be. All right, we got what we got.
I'll agree then. I digress.
The softest all time behind Roy Hibbert.
I just personally would still take him over Julius Randle.
You're right. Let's move on.
He is known the softest all-star of all time behind Roy Hibbert. The 2 softest all-stars of all time, Roy Hibbert.
I'm gonna give you some
Karl
points,
Anthony
but I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what?
You said Kyle Korver had more heart than him.
I think Kyle Korver did. He played in Philly.
Oh shit!
I will say you got to switch them two. He got more.
No, I had to. Yeah. Roy Hibbert had 0 games.
Wait, bro. Roy Hibbert went upstairs with every single person that tried to dunk on him, though. And I see Karl Anthony Towns run out the way. I've seen a 7-foot man in Karl Anthony Towns run out the way. Roy Hibbert went upstairs with everybody.
But he beat though.
Yeah, he was the weakest all-star.
Once that man Paul George,
devil's advocate a little.
That man Paul George is playing with his.
All right, come on.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Roy Hibbert. I say that all the time. Roy Hibbert is the weakest all-star of all time.
Let's go to the biggest upsets of college football so far, man.
And go Bucks.
Gophers over USC.
I got Bama losing.
I got Bama. Bama is the biggest. Like
That's the obvious one.
the spread was like a minus 28, and y'all lost by 5. Crazy.
And the damage it does to that man's first season to lose to a team they ain't never lost to. Like that's do you know how many boosters gonna be looking at this? Like they're mad. So then, mind you, luckily, this is the first year with that 12. The playoff,
expanded playoff.
So they'll still get in, but if this was the last year, they would have been cooked and they would have been on that boy head.
That's crazy, Vanderbilt though. I'm like I said, I'm a sports bettor, so I watch a lot of college football, and I was just like, whoa,
hurt your pockets.
Like Georgia, like even that Minnesota one, like y'all said, that's.
The Minnesota one might be top 2, but I got that Bama one. Man,
yeah, that Bama one.
Seeing that player act like that, I ain't never seen no player kick the referee during the game. That was
threw his little
mouthpiece at him. Yeah.
Yeah, now that Texas A&M, they was top 25, I think like 24, 25
preseason,
and they beat Missouri, who was top 10, but they smacked them by like 30 or something like that. So that was
that's disrespectful.
That way. Yeah,
that's disrespectful. Because college, they take that in consideration about the points you lose by and shit, or the amount of points you beat a team by.
And that Vegas stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, and I know, like me, I'll be thinking in my head too, like the coach got the spread on the board and said, "Look how disrespectful this is." like I can even go back to when I was in high school. I remember when we were looking at the rankings, and Colin Naverne put the ranking up there. Like, look at this. This is disrespectful. They got us ranked number 40 in the state. You know, so it's like motivation. So I feel like Vanderbilt or one of them teams, even the teams that did ones, it was like 5, 6 upsets, big upsets. I feel like
it was like 5 or 6 that whole day. You're right.
That whole day, the worst upset day in sports history. Sports history. And I was just thinking, like, I know these teams coming here like, y'all got us down negative 40. Y'all think we about to lose by 40?
That's that social media shit, though.
Yeah, but it's motivation too, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's the motivation. Ain't nobody trying to get caught on these little house of highlights. You getting highlighted, your girl, everybody that know you's watching. Bro, imagine that. It's a different level of, you got to be mentally tough to play in this new game that they play now, because the risk of embarrassment is at 4K.
Yeah.
It ain't no memories. Man, y'all remember he got knocked out? Yeah, bro. I remember it. Look. Like,
digital footprint messed up forever.
Music, voiceovers over your shit. Like,
yeah, getting like, when you get tackled, they hit you with the right. You get anime cartoons coming up, all type of stuff.
It's next level, man. It's next level.
You know, man, yeah. Like I said, Vanderbilt is definitely mine. I'm just really shocked that this really happened, though. Like, Vanderbilt, though, and Bama.
But is this going to change anything with this playoff though? Like, I feel like one loss, we still going to see the same teams.
Honestly,
you know what I mean?
Like that. And that's what pays off with recruiting. You're going to get the best mentally strong dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, the early season shit is the early season shit. It's the early jitters.
Right.
Like,
you said that every single one of them teams got to finish out.
It's always some upsets. But that was crazy that day. That was
so Bama drops another one. They're out.
Yep.
I mean, mind you, it's SEC season all the way down.
Yeah, the way that
playing
conference
good teams,
is,
right?
That's like the toughest. That's clearly the toughest conference in college football.
But that's why they expanded it, because all the big conferences got conference championship games, and it's like, if Ohio State and Oregon the conference championship game this year,
we play this week too.
They're probably both still gonna be in the, in the playoff.
That's the next level.
Right. So like, mind you, that's what I'm thinking. So Ohio State's 3 and Oregon's 2, or we're 2 and they're 3. One of the two. And I'm not as worried about a game like I would, like, as a Buckeye fan. You can't afford to lose. So like, the feelings I would have on like a ranked game like this in other years, I don't have that feeling now, because it's like, dang, we lost to the 2 or the 3 team.
It kind of took away like the mystique of the team or some shit. Like,
I mean, we just better not lose to no Indiana. We better not lose to Purdue.
Indiana been balling.
The way,
and like I said, we bet not lose.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. USC.
I'm not no Minnesota fan. I'm a Buckeye fan, so it's just a little bit different of like a perspective of like, you can't, we can't afford
expectations and shit,
and it's bad too. Like,
y'all
it's bad.
about to lose to Indiana. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, yeah, that's like, that just can't happen. Like, I can't even fathom if that would happen, just because that can't happen.
I'm about to watch it now just to make sure, because he said
and you better stay off my phone if it happens.
Indiana playing good right now. For the Gophers, I ain't gonna lie, USC is my number 1 team. That's my favorite team in college. So I was
So
really.
how'd you feel about that? I was J.O. was here. He was at the game.
Man, you know one of the so he got a top receiver named Zachariah Branch. That man's a dog. He's a phenomenal. He's a dog. And they shut my boy down.
Yeah.
They shut my boy down, and I'm just like, bro, you can't get open, bro. Like I said, I play a lot of college football too. You know the game, and they got him like 98 speed and catches. That's like he's a phenomenal football player on the game. But just in real life, man, I mean he's great in real life too. But just to see Minnesota Gophers, shut him down.
Yeah,
I mean they got a cornerback over there too, like that.
Book right there, man.
Yeah, but they got a cornerback over to the what's his name, Malley maybe, but he's a 5th-year senior, bro. He's done played.
Wiley, Wiley for us.
Is it the cornerback though?
Yeah,
he's a good cornerback.
Safety we got. It was a little
Kai
freshman.
Portis.
Yeah, Kai.
Mind you, that's Mr. Football last year, bro. That's like
man. No, bro put me on to him for sure.
And he played basketball and was yamming.
I just won defensive player of the year for him on the game. You know what I'm saying? Had a finish, man.
Isn't it kind of crazy how we can like in our minds just because we was always raised with the game, how our mind conceptualizes the game of football like with like Madden and like college football type ratings, right? We're like there probably wasn't too many like analytics for how you looked at a football player back in the day. You just had to be if you was strong, fast, or whatever. But we really be sitting here like, bro got a 99 celebration, and then we watch him in the game, right? We watch him like playing like fantasy or anything like that. Like Derrick Henry just took off on somebody last week. Like he hit the hole and was gone. They're like, how he do that? He's a 90 speed on Madden. Like it's just crazy how we conceptualize the game
and he
different.
dipped on them too.
Yeah, he got loose.
We've been doing that for years. I remember we was kids, yo. The moment like 5th, 4th grade, moment you grab rim. I'm making my play. I grab rim shit. I might as well make myself a dunker. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my
creation over there. I swear to God.
Hey, you know how hard it was to create yourself to not be a 99?
I always was a 99. It was just my style of play. Everything was 99 though. It was stupid.
I ain't gonna lie. I always created my player who I wanted to be. So I always wanted to be a center. I always wanted to be a center, so even to this day, when I play my Park on 2K, I have
pick a big
center.
man? I've never met one of you niggas. That's crazy.
As a big man, I don't even play.
As a big man,
you want to be the guard.
I like being a 3. Cause I like being a 3, bro. Cause even in real life, like
the opposite of what I actually like. I never played football, so I can't speak on football. But if I did play football, I wanted to be the quarterback or probably a safety or receiver. So, but my created position, I want to be a DE.
A DE?
Defensive end.
The fuck? This nigga didn't want to be a big old nigga.
For sure. I'm little. That's what I'm saying. I want to be the opposite of what I am. You want to expect that? You like, hold on, DE. Yeah, I'm strong. This is the biggest I've been my whole life, though. I want to be a DE, a defensive end, man.
Bro, you funny as fuck. Oh, I swear to God.
Hey, right here to be exact.
Switch to this last topic, man. We made it, man. We back, man. We back. The Lynx are going to the WNBA Finals. Game 1 starts tomorrow. Get them a Don DeMarco. So that's exciting, yo. I heard that. Yeah. How y'all feeling about it, man? Now, I'm excited we got there. Now, the topic was predictions, so let's just stick on that. I'm going to be biased, and I'm going to say we're going to win. We're going to win. I don't know. I can't say the amount of games, but we're going to win. Now, EB, you look anxious. I got to hear it.
It's cooked.
Does
Do we win the game?
Hold on. Wait, what's your prediction? For what?
Home.
What's the prediction? Let's hear this.
So like,
do they go to 7 or they go to 5?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 4-1.
3-2.
3-2.
3-2 Lynx.
Your prediction and your team.
3-2 Lynx.
3-1. They're gonna get one at the Target Center, but
They going. So what you saying?
it's over with, bro. It's so cooked. They got Breonna Stewart playing. I would have said that earlier. They got Breonna Stewart bringing the ball to
Kevin Durant, bro.
Is it Brianna? Is that her name? Yeah. And then they got Ionescu. They got Shorty who got the tight fade who hoop like a dude, but she cold. Then they got big Shorty who be blocking stuff and elbow and dudes elbow girls in the face. Yeah, they got they got all the tools they need to win. It's over with, bro. Now what I love to see a good old like them fight. You know what I mean? Them really fight for it and like make some shit happen. I would love to see that, but it's cooked, bro. That you know what they got over there? They beat the brakes off the Aces,
which surprised me.
They beat the brakes off the Aces.
But I feel like
the Aces
cold.
cold.
Didn't they beat them down there like
because they're cold like
Aces
that?
Had a bad year this year. They had like four. They had a lot of losses.
What's the name coming back? Like damn near like missing the first beginning of the season, kind of throw off their momentum.
Who Plum?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Plum
or Gray.
Aces.
Gray.
Yep.
Chelsea.
Well, because she went to the Olympics, right?
Yeah. That's when she
came
like a little bit before that, and then she did the Olympics. I'm like, you should have just low key just worked out, man. Got better. I guess the Olympics probably was that to her.
Hey.
But
I got
really not.
Kelsey Plum got her X-Man writing songs and not playing football no more. So I can only.
Damn.
Kelsey, who's her?
I ain't hear about that.
Who's that? Who do?
Waller, right?
Darren Waller. And
he don't play football no more.
Hey, when's the last time you seen him put on a jersey? He done released 3-4 songs now. And one of them got a
for sure.
Hey, one of them is on some like MGK breakup, hard eyes, cry eyes. Got the girl in the music video that look just like Kelsey Blunt. It's bad, bro. I can imagine it's tough over there at her camp.
I was about to say you can't be dating no chick that lives in Vegas, boy. You crazy?
I got the Lynx 3-1. They beat the Liberty 2 or 3 times this year, regular season. I don't really remember who was playing in those games, but we were just talking about the Aces. We beat the Aces twice. Dumped off CC. This dude D3 got me saying CC for Kaylin Clark now. Dumped off CC twice in them. So I don't know. And this ain't even on the hometown stuff, but I got the Lynx, yeah.
Yep, I'm not even being biased. I like the Lynx. I think if Minnesota come, I think the house gonna be super packed every game. And this the first time since 2017 that they've been to the finals. I think Minnesota's gonna come prepared.
And I don't even think we were in the Target Center then. I think it was wasn't they playing at the freaking XL? There was a while.
Was it?
There was a while where the Target Center was under construction during their season, and they was playing in like the XL and like the barn and shit like that. That's why I was like,
you right.
This is different.
Yeah, I think and surprised me is them even losing to the Suns, and Suns is deep, so I think that Minnesota is motivated.
Dominated them.
Yeah, I think they dominated
them.
Blew them out.
Yeah, they blew them. I was watching that. I was like, oh my God.
I think they motivated, and like I said, when you look again, this is where the stats and Vegas and stuff come in. You look at these stats and stuff like, why are we the underdog when we better than them? Mm-hmm. We whooped on the Aces, and like you said, the regular season, like I said, I think Minnesota can do it 3-2. I'm gonna give them 3-2. Like I said, I think Minnesota at home I don't think we're gonna lose at home. I can't see it.
I can't see it. The energy gonna be up.
New York is a problem. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes I watch a lot of WNBA. Bree Stewart, she's not consistent enough for me. Like
she's not that efficient.
She's efficient, but just like I think it's more because I don't know. I feel
you basically think she's gonna have a cold game, some cold moments.
Some cold games, but some games she gonna get shut down.
Okay.
Like I said, she like what 6'7", 6'8". Lady,
I think she's like 6'5", 6'4", some shit. Yeah, she's like 6'5".
A little shorter than
is she?
Yeah,
heck yeah.
Well,
I said that same thing when I looked up Angel Reese. I'm like, oh, Angel Reese on like 6'5", or 6'3", or some shit like that.
She is 6'4", my fault. But I don't know. Like I said, she averaged 20, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3.5 assists. That's crazy. But
y'all know she got rings too, right?
No, Aces. No.
Bree Stewart.
Do she?
Yeah, hell
yes, bro.
Brianna Stewart got rings.
With Seattle, with Seattle.
Yeah, you right. She was with Seattle. Yep, she left Seattle.
Yeah, Brianna Stewart is cold.
Yeah. No, I mean I know.
They got pedigree a little bit.
I low key like I like our team defensively. I've seen us straight up lock people down. And like he said, we already handle business with them twice already. So I mean, like, we're gonna see playoffs.
How good is Nafisha Collier compared to Nesco and Stewart?
I mean, you gotta compare her to the big.
She finished.
I was just about to say she's like a big. Like I don't know who the NBA. I have to look at a list to do the NBA version comparison to her. I don't want to just say a name.
Because I mean, Collier, she doing like 27 in the playoffs.
She has like 22 right now.
It's her style though, play though, like how she plays. Because like you said, she's like really in the paint, and she holds it down defensively for sure.
But no, she got a jump shot on her too.
Yeah,
it's
but
just ugly as all hell. But
the difference, I feel like, what's gonna make Minnesota win, the fact that they don't have, like, she's their go-to player, but it's not like everybody else can shine. So they have a well-grounded team where like you gonna play through her, but everybody play their role. If that makes sense. Like you're not with the Aces. Well, you know Asia Wilson's about to give you 30. Well, I mean, I can name other people on that team give you 30. That's but just saying, like, this is her team. Like, this is her team too, but she also have great role players around her. So that usually be out talent any day. Just because you got a better team on paper don't mean you gonna always win. And we seen that with Toronto and Golden State. So. Like I said, I got Minnesota.
I'm sorry, run that back.
Yeah, run that back. Wait. What you just try to slide in there about
Toronto, Golden State.
Yeah, what you just try to say?
Toronto was the better team on paper because KD and Klay Thompson
got hurt. They got injured that year. They got injured in playing them.
My fault. We can
when
go.
Your
my
second
fault.
best player
even
is
before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Siakam, that's tough, or Kyle Lowry.
Siakam is what?
But he
was killing in that series.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
No, that's not what he's saying. Yeah,
I got excited.
When you got the four head monsters,
right?
And Kawhi, like I said, if I show somebody paper and they like, hey, Kawhi Leonard's the only person I recognize, and then KD, Klay, Dre. And KD, just even not nobody. That's what I'm saying. Like on paper,
you're comparing like the Timberwolves to the Raptors. Is that what you're saying? And Liberty,
Timberwolves and Liberty, because Liberty they're stacked.
Yeah, so they're like the Warriors in this analogy.
Yes, okay, yes. And Toronto is Minnesota.
Okay, I can. Okay.
So I'm saying like they're not as talented as Liberty, but.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they won because of injuries. They won because of injuries. Don't give me that.
I don't know enough about the Liberty's whole roster for me to say that. So
they stacked. They stacked.
How do you feel about that?
They're cold. Like when you watch, and like when it come down,
Jacqueline over there as a center that stretch threes and get rebounds, and
that's why you saying it's over.
It's because when it comes down to like playoff basketball, like right, like sets, all that stuff is good, but it's like when it comes to playoff basketball, it really comes down to getting the buckets. Exactly, it comes to like you can't guard, and we're gonna get a bucket all the time. And it's like the people who the Lynx got, they got people to guard them over there, right? They can go a couple different ways because they don't just got Bree Stewart. They got that other 4 who was she like Australian or something that played good defense and could shoot at the Liberty too. So she can even guard Nafisa Collier. So Bree Stewart don't have to have that much defensive output. So it's like when it comes down to that and it comes to Bree Stewart, Ionescu, what's your name again? The guard?
Sabrina?
No, the other guard with the handle. When it comes down to all them,
Davis.
Yeah,
yes. When it comes, so when it come down to all them, bro, and it come down to like getting stops, it's gonna be harder to get stops on them than it is to get stops on the Lynx. It's really gonna take Nafisa Collier having like King type game, like King James type games.
Queen.
Hey man, it's her year. She been having a crazy year. I ain't gonna doubt her, man.
And she came out the woodworks. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know she was until this year. I ain't gonna lie.
We run a little bit over time, man. So we gonna wrap this one up, man.
See, I got one more question though. I got one more question.
What's up?
Just because I want to know, we have. If you look at it, right, Minnesota has a chance to have the Vikings at least get to the spot. They can get to at least the conference championship.
We should
at least y'all got the Lynx who's in the finals.
Timberwolves more hyped than ever right now.
Twins out of there. Better luck next year.
This guy,
right? I love it.
Twinkies out of there. Better luck next year, but they decent. They decent, so it could come around maybe next year.
Good young guys.
You got the Wolves who made it to the all the way to the Western Conference Finals. If the Minnesota fans have a opportunity to have one of the coldest years out, do you think it gonna happen?
Somebody got pulled.
Somebody gonna do it. I think.
So you'd be cool with like a couple of them, 2-3 of them.
One.
I'd be cool with one, bro. We ain't won nothing. We can't be out here complaining. We ain't won nothing.
since
Yeah.
Maya Moore and them.
Yeah.
So
And I feel
the
like
Lynx
they
gonna
didn't
get you
even
one?
get the proper respect, if you ask
'cause
me.
it went big. Now they won it like
Yeah.
right now in this era, 2024.
Social media
Oh,
helped them
man.
out a lot.
So you saying you don't need the
super
Lynx
crazy.
and somebody else to win? You say you cool off the Lynx if the Vikings. I ain't trying to hear
I ain't
you.
gonna lie,
This
bro.
year. This
No,
year.
bro,
This
the
year.
Vikings. Hold on. First
So-
off,
so
hold
the
on.
Lynx, I
Hold
think-
on. First off, the most important one. If the Vikings win, that's the most important out of all of them. I don't give a damn.
I mean, they are
Then
what's
the
that? The
Timberwolves
biggest
will be
drought.
second.
The biggest drought
Then
in the NFL now.
Yep, and the Timberwolves will be second. The Lynx, they've been there. They tasted that before.
Yeah.
Lynx fans know what that feeling like.
Wow, I think they.
Wow, Chiefs.
Wow,
They-
never-
I mean,
yeah,
they
no,
never
wow.
won.
They won.
They never won a world. I mean,
No.
we definitely make.
But we got one of the best players in the league, so it's that you build off that.
But
You
I
try
got
it.
but so-
take some
but the
juice. I
league's
gotta get
so
some gems
small.
from this man. You know all the sports.
But the league the hockey league so small, bro. Like we got the phenom and we still suck. Like it just comes down to like hockey. You gotta have a deeper squad, and the Wild ain't close.
Yeah, but to answer your question, anyone, like Wayne said.
Anyone, bro. We cannot
Anyone
be
will take it.
beggars or choosers, man. But
That's it,
This
bro.
TCS Unplugged episode 5, man. We'll be back. We out.
Let's go.
Yeah.